Thank you very much. Thank you, Secretary Trogdon. Thank you for your leadership and your hard work, and thank you for coming back to lead this organization, because clearly great leadership at the top means results all the way through. Mike Fox, thank you for your leadership, the chairman of this great board. John Pope, I'm glad you said yes when I called you to serve on the Board of Transportation. Andy Perkins, thank you for your service as well. Glad to see Troy Lawson here. Jim Westmoreland, you just had to come to see this thing through, didn't you? You had to quit fishing and come to see this thing through. That's outstanding. And I too, Jim, want to recognize Doug Gallion. There are a lot of people that work very hard in city, local, and county and state to make this happen. And I'm glad to be here with Mayor Vaughn and others to announce this construction of this final loop. I do want a North Carolina where people are better educated, where they're healthier, where they have more money in their pockets, and the opportunities to live a more abundant and purposeful life. That's my mission statement. When I told that to a third grade class, they really liked the more money in your pockets part. And I think we all do. I think the announcement of this project will help us further that goal. This Greensboro urban loop is critical for economic development and for safety. Not only will it help relieve congestion in Greensboro, but it addresses that issue that we continue to talk about, that rural-urban divide. I grew up in rural North Carolina. What happens in our rural counties matters to me. We have thriving urban areas, and we got to continue to push them because they are economic engines in our state. And this Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point triad has its best days ahead. But when we're talking rural areas, having a loop like this that can bring access to transportation, we know that all over this planet, there are companies globally looking to set up advanced manufacturing. And they're looking in the United States, and they're looking in rural North Carolina. And this urban loop will help us in our efforts to recruit those better paying jobs to this state, so that our everyday working families will be able to get better jobs. And I'm excited about that. And I also want to thank our Department of Transportation workers. I come by and see you sometimes during times of emergency when we might have snow or ice on the ground and you guys are out there working 24/7 and sleeping on cots. I want to tell you how deeply I appreciate your good work, not only on those days, but every day, because what you do matters and every single person counts. The work you do counts. I'm grateful and honored and humbled to serve as governor of this state. This is another positive step for North Carolina and the Triad area. Let's go dig some dirt. Thank you very much.